What's it's your boy Big B from the block, man. You can't mention the block without putting the B in it, real West Side, baby, for sure. Yeah, that's me. Man, I'm back at y'all with another one and another one as usual. This time, man, we gonna take this thing back, man, all the way back. Like I keep telling y'all, when I be recounting these prison stories, these are like therapeutic moments for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I compartmentalized so much while I was incarcerated to the point that I've never been able to unload and really decompress uh, all of the things that I've been compartmentalizing for 26 years. So when I speak of this stuff, it's like me reminding myself also of what I've come from, but also giving y'all some information of the situation to know not to want to go that way also. So this is kind of like a therapeutic moment for me. Not that I'm glorifying incarceration or none of that, because if it was up to me, I think no child should be faced with the type of conditions that I was faced with, or be faced with the type of punishment as an adult. I was a child being tried as an adult. I don't think no child should have to face that. But with that being said, I'm gonna jump right into it. I'm at Alto State Prison, probably like 2000. Yeah, this had to be like 2000 because I was like 17 years old. And they had this little strict program for all of the people that they had deemed a problem in Alto. Well, if you went to the hole a lot, you'll end up going on level 5, and then after you get out level 5, you got to go through this little program. And this program is a program called ITP, Intense Therapeutic Program. Well, they structured around discipline, kind of like the military would be. You got to wake up in the morning, and your boots got to be shined. You got to wake up at 5 in the morning. Your boots got to be shined. Your bed got to be made all day. You can't lay back down in your bed. You get rolled up for anything. You start all the way back over. Or if you go to the hole, you start all the way back over if you don't go back up to level 5. And this was the only way that we was able to we would have to go through this program to be reintegrated into general population. And I was just so happen to be one of those people that they deemed the problem. And I decided, I had went to the hole for the last time. I say, all right, I'm going to go through ITP. I'm going to get it over with. You know what I'm saying? They let you do, you know what I'm saying? You just got to go lock down at 9 o'clock at night. You lock down at 9 o'clock at night. You don't go to the store and everything with everybody else. You march everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, oh, and then you can't watch TV till after 4 o'clock. But that's every dorm. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, it's just like regular prison. You just lock down at 9 o'clock at night or whatever. And the dude, I had the white dude that was over the program they had like, man, he say he was a Marine. He was an ex-Marine. Well, he was actually still in the Marine. He had done left. It was a war going on back then, and I can't remember which one, but he had just left for war and came to Alto. So he kind of got like the aggressive attitude, the real military, get in your face and be talking. And so they bring him in, and then I can't remember that more. It was something with a Venom or something like that. They bring him in, and then they bring a sergeant in, a ex military sergeant named, dang, man, he was alright though, man. I forget his name. He was alright. Elroy, that was his name. They brought a white dude named Elroy in. Now all these and then he was the sergeant, and then they had another sergeant that was working over the program also, and his name was Sergeant Spears. Now all these motherfuckers minus Venom, because I ain't know him, but all these motherfuckers, Elroy and Sergeant Spears, they been knowing me since I came to Alto. You know what I'm saying? Elroy left and came back. You know, it like that with them prisons. Officers get tired of it, leave, come back, or they'll go to the military, come back, that type of situation. But every time you see them, they always live. They in your face, hey, inmate, come here. You know, real military shit, always. You know what I'm saying? They even walk, when they be walking up the hill, they be walking like the silent cadence in live. That's how they be walking and shit. It's just all military with them. But all of them know I'm a problem. And all of them know I tell them quit, F you, get out my face, send me to the hole, I don't get no damn. But I want to make it out. I decided that I was going to do right and make it out. I joined the drill team to try to get some time cut off being at ITP because you got to stay there 90 days. My 90 had done turned into like 6 months in that motherfucker, 6 or 8 months in that motherfucker. So I want to get out. So I joined the drill team. Well, every time for inspection, we got to stand out there for inspection, and then they be like, special team on deck. We got to say some shit that you had to learn from the handbook. If you didn't know it, you couldn't do certain shit. So you learn it. I learned it. They ask for you. You get the level up or some shit like that. And so we say the little shit at inspection, and then the warden, a white man. Also, everybody up there was like white. You can count on your hand how many black people worked up there. But so the warden will sit there, and they'll make us put on this performance every day for inspection for the one. I'm talking about we having to live, right, live, bout face, parade rest, I'm talking about you got the stomp, back up, turn around. I'm talking about we doing tricks with this shit. It looked it good. I ain't gonna even tell you no lie. And I ain't no nigga to join the military and they're like this. But I'm all for the little discipline that come along with it. But man, that shit was looking good when we were doing that shit. We might be coming down, start marching straight ahead, and then they might do some real, some real shit. I forget what it said, but it be something like that. We be marching straight, left, right. Then they say real. We'll stomp, take by 3 step backwards, spin, and start marching the other way. And then the motherfucker be like, something about the lines. We'll spread the lines, and then we'll come back marching formation. And the shit looked good. I bullshit you not, but it would look like we were doing something. But soon as you get rid of that little dog and pony show, you know what I'm saying? They going around your room, looking in your room, making sure you shit up for inspection and all that shit. That then they liable to come in and lock you down at any time. You ain't getting no yard. They smell smoke, because you can't have no cigarettes in there, even though cigarettes are legal. They not even letting niggas smoking them all. So they smell smoke. They coming to shake you down. They putting your room back. I mean, they putting your time back 90 more days every time you get an infraction. So I'm getting tired of this shit, but I'm holding on to dear life. I'm still getting the weed, smoking a little weed, little nut, putting them. They over there in the other building, so they sending me the shit, and I'm all right, and I'm going to visitation, getting the weed myself too. So I'm kind of chilling. One morning I decide I'm gonna watch TV. I never fuck with the TV. You never see me mad with the TV. But one morning we up and everybody watching the video, and like we used to have basic cable in Alto, but you didn't get BET or you didn't get BET or the real MTV, you know what I'm saying, with the video come on. But we had MTV, but not the one where the video came on. You had the one where the shows and shit. But on the weekends, early in the morning, BET, whatever that channel was, MTV will show the video. And so we up one morning, we watching the video, and some dude, it was a dude named Thug. Never forget, he from Cordell, Georgia. Yeah, he from Cordell. And I'm sitting out now, I'm telling y'all, I did not want nothing with nobody. I'm doing good. I'm like 25 days away from leveling, you know, from leveling down, so I can be able to get on up out of here. And so I'm watching the video, trying to see the girls. You know, that what you be looking for trying to see the girls or whatever. And the dude Thug come up and turn the TV. So I'm like, he ain't even wait till it went on commercial or then. Shouted just turn the TV. So I ain't say nothing at first because I ain't the only one watching the TV. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the only one watching, so I ain't say nothing at first. I look at the rest of them niggas, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking Thug just gonna turn the motherfucker back. He turned it and he stand there like this and go looking at the TV. Now, this nigga name Thug, so you automatically knowing like, hey, he got to be on that. Now, I'm just coming from Juvenile. You know what I'm saying? So I say, I ain't nobody say nothing. So I say, hey man, turn the TV back, man. We watching it. He like, man, I was watching it first before y'all even came out here. Like, man, all that watching this and you trying to watch that. So I get up, I turn the TV. So when I turn the TV, I go sit back down. This nigga turn the TV back. So I get up again. I turn the TV back. I say, hey, bro, don't touch the TV no more. I go sit down. We start watching video again. You know what I'm saying? He standing there for about a minute. He turned the TV again. So when he turned the TV again, I get mad. I get up. I unplug the motherfucker. I snap the TV out the goddamn wall. Fucking ain't nobody watching that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga like, man, you tripping. Nigga, this ain't your TV. Nigga, I'm like, it ain't yours neither, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he go to trying to plug the motherfucker back up. I snatch it back out. You know what I'm saying? So nigga like Lil B chill. Everybody in there telling me, because I think Dirty was in there with me. Ville. All them nigga, Mark, them nigga from Canterville, all them. They was in there with me. So they telling me like, Lil B chill, shouted like, man, leave that bitch ass nigga alone. They saying shit like that, man, leave that bitch ass nigga alone, bro. Nigga, nah, this nigga ain't finna goddamn fuck this shit. So I chill. The TV come back on. Somebody will plug the TV back up. We start watching the video. The nigga Thug then walked off. Now we finna get ready to go somewhere, breakfast or something. It early in the morning. I'm talking about it ain't even 6 o'clock yet. It probably was 6 o'clock. It wasn't like it was still dark outside, kind of sort of. So the Thug then walked off. We sitting down watching the video. Why the hell this nigga walked right back up? He looked at me. I looked at him. He turned the TV. When he turned the TV, I just got real hot all over. Like, I was kind of nervous. You know how your adrenaline get to pumping, you get to shaking when you know you finna do something, but you don't really want to, but you just know you got to do something. I just had that feeling like, man, I got to do something. And I kind of got nervous and I got hot all over. Like, the inside of me I was burning. You know what I'm saying? If hell felt like anything I was experiencing, then I done been to hell because I had hell in me. Boy, I got up. I said, I told him not to that TV. I wigged his ass. Bow! I swing on him. So when I swing on him, I ain't hit him. I ain't give him everything I got because he kind of moved with the punch. So I kind of really just grazed him. That nigga get right. He swung, but when he swung so wild that it went past me. When it went past, I seen the punch. Like, them gonna go past me. I just leaned back. And now I'm a scary nigga. Now, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I can't fight a lick. But I know how to keep a nigga on my ass. I can't goddamn go Floyd Mayweather's or Roy Jones Jr., Holyfield, or none of that. But I got enough to keep a nigga on my ass. So when the nigga swung, I lean back and I see the punch. I'm watching that motherfucker go past. I level his ass. Bow! Hit him. And I grab him, you know what I'm saying? Cause you know that what you do when you fighting in there, cause the fight gonna be over with when you fighting in the day room and all that. The police gonna see it immediately back then anyway. That's when you had security in the system, you know. And so once I hit him, I grabbed him. When I grabbed him, they called the 10-10. Now mind y'all, this the weekend. I'm trying to do the right thing and go to goddamn get out of ITP and make it the general population. But here come this nigga who want to be a bully in here amongst bullies. Everybody in here is in here because they have deemed us a problem. A whole problem. We are the problem. So why would you want to come in here and try to start another problem with a nigga that's already a problem, and you know I'm gonna do the max on you? You know what I'm saying? You just played me at my position, and you just got yourself some more time because you trying to be a bow hog and say, nigga, I was watching it TV first. Don't now want to own the TV. I'm dead ass wrong for getting up swinging on the man. But I'm trying to maintain a reputation in an environment where if you show any signs of weakness, then you fool. You become the prey. You know what I'm saying? So it was a bad situation. That's why I feel like if somebody in the prison, the police come turn the TV off on all of us, say, ain't nobody watching TV. I'm putting y'all on TV restriction all week. The TV ain't coming on. Ain't nobody going to the police saying, bitch ass nigga, I supposed to be watching XYZ, or telling the warden, fuck, nigga, you got me fucked up. I watch this at this time and that time. But when we amongst each other, I turn the TV and a nigga don't like what I turn it to, they get mad and you willing to fight and go to the whole 9 yards with me, but you won't do it with the police about a TV don't now want to the police come make a bitch out of all that. You know what I'm saying? We had our shit in the wrong spot. We had our shit in the wrong spot at that time. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, that shit cost me 90 more days in ITP. That shit cost me visitation, because I couldn't go to visitation like that on ITP. They had to set up where you couldn't get them a certain amount of visits a month, all that type of shit. So it kind of slowed a lot of things down for me, because I was failing to recognize who it was that was creating the conditions that caused me to get hot all over and feel like I got to stand up, I got to say something. You know what I'm saying? The police done came and took contraband from me, marijuana from me, done turned the TV off on me and locked me in the cell, put me in handcuffs, sent me to a hole and locked me in the cell until they felt like I read it, and I did nothing about it. But my fellow prisoner who are going through the same oppression in the same conditions as I am, he turned the TV. I see it's disrespectful. I turn it back. He see it as disrespectful. And we get into it and we fight. And the police come in and turn it off on both of us. And on now one is goddamn say a bitch ass thing about it. Nobody said nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was a victim of the circumstances as well, and I perpetuated the nature. I perpetuated what that environment creates, because I didn't have the knowledge or the maturity to understand those conditions at that time. You know what I'm saying? My education wasn't what it was now. So I'm trying to tell my fellow brothers and sisters that's probably in that situation or that been in that situation to try and understand the overall picture of a prison environment or a prison setting. Everything in that environment is made right for an animal. So if we are social beings, we're meant to be social and roam the earth. Once you restrict us from those things, you bring out a different side of us. And it forces you to be barbaric, because the conditions are barbaric that we're living in. You in survival for your life, for your mental survival, for your physical survival in there. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just it just like it's just like you forcing something out of a person that a person normally wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, exposed to or dealing with. And it forces you to be just like the environment, barbaric, you know. And so man, look at it as a whole. Somebody create them conditions. Somebody put us in these conditions. Somebody holding us captive. in that environment. If I'm feeling any type of frustration, my frustration shouldn't be with the people that's in prison with me. My frustration should have been towards the people that got me in prison, that's restricting me from doing what I really want to do. But I didn't have the knowledge to understand what oppression was or how to identify oppression. And so I used fraternal homicide, which is turning that frustration that I have for oppression and what I don't understand, turning on my fellow brothers, because this is what I see all the time. So I perpetuated what that environment create. So man, think about it. Somebody put you in that position. Somebody hold control over those conditions. You control your mind. And once you understand that somebody else is creating these conditions, ain't no way in the hell we supposed to be mad at the same people that going through the same things that we're going through. If anything, we supposed to be trying to create some type of brotherhood to try and fight out some of these conditions. But that's just me. But my mama Elaine Brown, so I got a different type of education. Big B from the blood, man. You can't mention the blood without putting a B in it.